delights, your cooking adventure. I am Koi Koinange, and today we are on our way to Runda. We have stopped at Dindegwa so that we can pick up something to take to our host, as we usually do. Join me, let's walk around Dindegwa looking for something nice to put in our basket to take to our host for the day. Here we are, we've got a very nice, beautiful place with fruits. Sasa, leo nataka hizi fruits zako, they look so nice. Nipatie hizi, hapo mango kama 3. I like this nowadays, it has become, it's very healthy, sindio? Give me 2. Na labda pears. And this one, what is it called? Spiky cucumber? Thorn melon. Thorn melon nipatie. Nipatie 2. Yes, that's nice. I want pears. Pears are in season. 5 nice, ripe ones. I want this one. This one looks very nice. Those are 5. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you so much. So there you have it. We have our fruits, and I'm so excited today because we've gotten a bargain. We've paid 50 bob less. And I have pears, I've got thorn melons that are supposed to be very, very healthy, and I've got mangoes. So we're going to get back into the car now and head on to Runda, where we're going to meet Gathoni, our host. She's from the Kikuyu culture, so I can't wait to see what she's preparing for us. Come, let's go. This is gorgeous. This one is a big thing with Kikuyus, isn't it?
Yes. I have planned to make for you mokimo, which is just a mokimo, a mixture of
some meat,
some beef.
What is it? You told me it's your secret ingredient.
This is my secret ingredient. They have it when the baby is born, when
we have it all the time.
Yeah. So dig in.
Thank you. Yeah. So here we are at Gathoni's house in Runda, and we're just about to meet her and see what she's preparing for us today. Come with me, let's go meet her. Hi!
Hi, Koi!
Hi, Gathoni!
Hi!
Oh my goodness!
Welcome.
Thank
nice to see you.
I have been so looking forward to this moment.
Me too.
My goodness, your place is beautiful.
Thank you.
How long have you stayed here?
1 year now.
1 year
it's
now.
It's going to be 1 year in November.
Oh yes, because I can see as I was coming in, I was noticing all the little trees. You're just growing everything now.
We are. We're in the process of bringing up the garden up together. But it's hard work, but we're enjoying it.
I'm sure you are.
Yeah.
I mean, it's your own little space in this gorgeous, gorgeous place. Do you know all your neighbors?
I do now.
It looks very nice.
Thank you very much.
I'm so happy to be here. I come bearing gifts.
Thank you. Asante sana.
I brought something for us to... We'll find a place for it on the table.
Okay.
But it's not the star of the show. The star of the show today is you.
Really?
So you're going to be telling us what you're making for us today.
Okay.
And how many meals there are.
All right.
And then maybe we can get into it. See the prep and everything.
No problem.
Yeah? Yeah. Awesome. So come with us. Let's go into the house and see what we're making today. So how many people are you in the house?
We are 4 at the moment, but usually it's just me, my son, and my daughter. 3 of us.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah,
thank you. Cannot even say. I can't wait to see. I see your art.
Thank you.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, this is art that we collect in different places that we've been. Like this one we collected in Ethiopia.
Yeah, they have beautiful, beautiful people. Who's this beautiful baby?
Oh, this boy, this is my sister's grandson.
Your sister's grandson?
Yeah, I took a role in bringing him up when he was younger.
So he's also your grandson?
So he's my grandson.
Okay.
Yes.
This must be Egypt, is it?
This is something we collected in Egypt when we visited. Yeah, and that is me and my...
You and your husband.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. I love it. I love it. Tell me more. Really? All this fantastic art.
This is something collected from Ethiopia as well.
And this?
I bought that in Ethiopia as well, but but the one on top I got from Iraq.
So you travel a lot.
I do.
I like the design of the house. I love the windows. Oh, are you an outdoors person?
I am, yeah.
Yes, you can tell.
Trying to bring in the outside to the inside, yeah.
You can tell. It looks so nice. The energy is so nice.
Thank you.
Okay, so what are we going to see now?
And now I want to show you an outfit that I got, a Kikuyu outfit, which I really love. I got it for a function.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. What do you think?
It is awesome.
It is.
Was this like for a wedding or pre-wedding or something?
I had it made for my friend's son who was going through a rite of passage. He's becoming a man.
He's becoming a man.
Yeah.
Circumcision is a big thing with Kikuyus, isn't
Yes,
it?
yes.
This is gorgeous.
I'm glad you like it.
Maybe you will surprise us today and wear it. Maybe.
We don't know.
If
We'll
we're
see.
lucky.
From there, that's me.
That's you are when you are graduating.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's our son, our eldest son. That is just me and some friends. We had gone out.
Where is this?
That was in the UK.
Okay.
Yes.
That was nice.
That's the same. That's
The same
David,
son.
Yeah.
He graduated 2010.
Yes.
University of Hull. That's where you went.
Yeah, that's where I went.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you study?
Social science.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
I've done. I have a background in social work.
Ah, that is good. And that's your hubby?
That's my husband, and that's my sister's husband, Shiro.
Yeah. So we have seen this nice Kikuyu outfit, and hopefully Gadhoni is going to surprise us a little bit later and wear it. But don't go anywhere. The best part is yet to come. She's going to take us through all the ingredients, and then after that, we're going to get to the cooking business. So welcome back. Here we are ready with all the beautiful ingredients. Gadhoni is just going to take us through what each and everything is and what it's going to be preparing. So tell us, Gadhoni, what are we making?
I have planned to make for you mokimo, which is just a
Mokimo,
a mixture of potatoes, maize, green maize, and beans. And this green vegetable here is called kahurura.
Kahurura.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What have you done to it? You've blended it.
Yes, what I've done is I washed it and then boiled it a bit, blanched it in hot water.
In hot water.
Yeah, for about 3-4 minutes.
Yes.
And then I blended it.
That's like 3 leaves, 3 big leaves, or a bunch?
This is like a bunch of three bunches of kahurura.
Three bunches of
in
kahurura.
Each bunch has probably 5 sticks.
5 sticks.
Yeah,
Okay, it comes
yeah.
to something pretty small. To
It
that.
does, yeah.
Okay, and which beans are these we can use? Or we can use any bean?
Yeah, the ones that you prefer. Yeah.
And I can see you've prepared them. So they are boiled?
Yeah, I pre-boiled them. I soaked them overnight and then I boiled them. Yeah.
Obviously throughout the water so that...
So yeah, I drained
can
out
avoid
the
the
water,
gas.
boiled it, and then washed it with hot, clean water.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now it's ready to
And
go.
I also pre-boiled that. The maize. Yeah.
Fantastic. So that's one meal.
Yeah.
And the next one we'll make?
The next meal is what will go together with the mokimo,
With
the
the
irio.
mokimo.
Yeah, so I've prepared
Some meat.
some beef. And I've
looks nice.
pre-cooked it as well because I wanted it to be tender. Yeah.
So this, we just boiled it, yeah?
I just boiled it with garlic.
With garlic.
Yeah.
Just in hot
Just
water.
garlic and a pinch of salt.
About an hour?
For about
30
an
minutes?
hour. For about an hour, yes.
Okay.
I'll fry it in onion and green pepper, tomato, and I'll use some vegetable oil.
Yes.
Then here I have paprika, black pepper, and danajira, plus
Some cubes.
some cube stalks.
Some cube stalks.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
some salt.
salt.
And what is this remaining?
Then I have also decided to make for you porridge.
The ujji.
The ujji.
Yes.
Yeah. And this is sorghum.
Yes.
And this is highly processed maize flour.
Oh, okay.
Very, very
so
fine.
It's very fine.
Very fine.
Yeah.
And the Kikuyus call it mutuaheho.
Mutuaheho.
Yeah, that's what they call it. So I'll just combine this and we'll have a nice cup of porridge.
So there it is. We've got 3 meals here. We've got our irio, which is a mashed, and then we've got our beef stew, and we'll also be making some ujji. So those are the ingredients of the day. In a few minutes, we'll get to the cooking business. We can start doing the meat.
Yes.
How do I help? I'm a very helpful person.
Are you?
Student.
Show me by start off with
The onions or
chopping the onions.
The dania. I chop the onions for you.
And then you chop the dania for me.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'll put this on the fire.
Super.
Yep.
As you can be telling me a little bit more about this food and why you chose this food. Because I know the Kikuyu culture is also quite a big culture. A lot of food stuff.
Yeah.
And everything. Is this your favorite
I chose
meal?
it, yeah, because yeah, it is my favorite. And my family enjoys eating, especially mokimo.
Yes.
Yeah.
We love it.
Yeah.
We love it.
I have sportsmen in the house.
Yes.
So yeah.
It's a good meal for them.
So this is good for them. They need the energy.
And also the prep time is not that much, is it?
It isn't really, yeah.
It's something that
and you know things like beans, what you can do is you can boil them and keep them frozen.
Yes.
So it makes it easier.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm going to start off my pan here.
For the beef stew.
For the beef stew.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's like for the meat. For the beef
Yeah,
stew.
this is probably 2 spoons. Yeah. And then I'll add in my onions. You've done a good job, Koi.
Thank you.
Yeah. And we'll just wait for that to brown. To a nice golden brown.
Okay.
Yep. You want to have a go at stirring?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've always loved the smell of onions. Just smells yummy. I have just one question. Okay, I know the onions, it's according to how people prefer.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you just want them to cook a little, some people want them brown, some people... Does it make any difference?
It's a preference thing.
It's a preference
and I prefer.
thing.
I find the onions more
Flavorful when they are
when
bit
they are
brown.
Yeah.
This will go maybe for another minute.
Another minute, but I think we can start putting
the spices now,
so that the onions don't burn.
But I noticed you didn't put any salt at that time. Salt you put much later.
I put much later, and sometimes I don't even put, because when you cook with these
the cubes
they have salt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So usually I prefer not to put salt.
Yes. Then,
and when I was pre-boiling the meat, I threw in just a pinch of salt. So what I'll do is I'll cover it.
Yes.
So that it can simmer and
a little bit
cook a little bit more, and then we'll add in the meat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the potatoes.
The potatoes are doing well.
Okay.
They're bubbling. So we'll let them cook a little bit more.
About how many minutes before we come to do anything else?
Probably I'll give it about 5 minutes, and then we'll add the meat here.
As the vegetables are steaming here before we put in the meat and the potatoes are boiling, I think we're going to add the maize, because this is going to take about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
and they can boil together.
So that's going on.
Okay.
Now we'll clear away I like clearing away as I'm cooking.
It's good. A clean kitchen is very important.
Yeah, like an organized kitchen.
I'll take all of these. I'll leave the board, because we're going to do some dania.
Yes, we're going to chop the danias. I just want to look at my pot here, how it's going. Yeah.
It looks beautiful.
Looks really nice, yeah.
Do you like the stalks of your dania?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like them as well. But we've been to places where we've cooked and they didn't want the stalks at all.
What I usually do is the stalky bit, I put it in the
earlier.
We're actually going to put it
now,
and then the leaves at the end to garnish and to for that flavor.
Yes, I like it. Yeah.
So you can actually add the stalky bit of the dania.
I'll put that in now.
Now I think we can add the meat.
We can put in the meat.
Yeah.
Okay. And how much meat is this?
This was 2 kilos.
2 kgs
of meat, yeah.
And you just put it all in, yeah?
Put it all, you throw in it. So it's pre-boiled. So
and it's got its own fat.
Yeah. Let it just boil and simmer. And then, let's have a look at our
potato.
It's just we don't get burnt.
Yeah.
We'll just look at how our potatoes are progressing.
Yeah, they're still boiling.
Boiling, but
you need a stick.
A cooking stick here. And then to check the potatoes if they're breaking. We're not there yet.
They're not yet.
Not yet.
Okay. At what point will we add the beans?
The beans. Give them like 3 minutes, and then we'll put the beans.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll put the beans, and then we'll add the kahurura. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and meanwhile, while that is happening, I'm just thinking maybe we can start with the ujji. Yeah.
then just before we do the uji, Adoni tells me it's time to add.
Yes, it's time to add the kahorora, and the beans.
And the beans. The potatoes have already boiled now, so we can get to that before we do the uji.
Yeah. I'll put half of that. Should I put the beans? It's hot, eh? Just add in the beans. Now we can just start tossing and turning around and mash it. So we'll move it closer
Just
here.
move it closer
so
to
that we
mash it properly.
So we are comfortable. We'll
And the water
turn
is
that.
kind of finished, yeah?
It has,
It's
yeah.
finished.
And if it hasn't finished, and you see the potatoes are all ready, you just drain
it out.
You just drain
There's
it
no
out.
problem.
No problem.
So you don't need to be scared to drain out.
No. And then you just go
wow.
start mashing it like that. I think the best thing is to probably
Taste it and see how it is. It tastes awesome.
Yeah, you can taste the veg, a bit of osho. So yeah, let's just season it a little bit.
And you just mash it in.
And you mash it. And then, yeah,
Hide the meat.
that's done, I think. And the meat,
Wow.
that's gorgeous. We'll just now add, could you peel up the cube for me, please?
One or two?
Give me two, please.
Yeah.
I will just crush it
them
in.
yeah.
Crush inside. It's just for extra flavor. Then you can
flavor.
just throw in your dania.
The dania. Look at that. So you want me to stir it or just leave it on top?
Yeah, just give it a toss a little bit.
Toss it a bit.
Yes.
Ah, this is done now, yeah?
Yeah, that is done now.
This is done. Our irio is also done. I know I said that we were going to prepare the uji when we came back, but this was already done. So just stay with us and we will do it immediately after the break. See you then.
Oh, now. So we can have a break now, a little break after that cooking.
Yes.
Yeah.
As the potatoes boil. Hey, I really like this place.
Oh.
So you have to tell me about this beautiful place and how you came to be here. Because it's been about a year. You said about a year before you moved in here.
Yeah, but we've been out of the country for quite some time.
Ah, okay.
And the project has been going on for probably 10 years.
Oh, really? To build
So
this
it-
house?
Yeah, the whole project.
The whole
it's a big
place,
project.
yeah.
It's a big place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you thinking you're going to having kitchen garden?
Yes, I will. I'll have kitchen garden.
To do your
I'll-
fresh
I'll
vegetables.
Put my fresh.
That's good. In fact, I see there's banana trees around and everything.
I did not grow up in the Kikuyu areas as such.
okay,
We grew up in Rift Valley,
You're okay.
in Eldoret.
So you know the Kalenjin thing.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
bit
So
of
that's
this
the
and that.
reason why I
That
don't.
is not
yeah,
too much, that you don't know too much about it, but you've read about it.
Yeah, I've read about it, and yeah, I make an effort to
know
learn.
about the culture.
Yes.
So this, like irio and our.
You know, when you
local-
go for weddings, when you're in the villages, when you go to the weddings, the day before, the women gather.
all of them have to come together and
They come together and cook, and that's some of the places where you
got it.
learn.
So you were away for how many? About how many years were you away?
Probably over 10 years.
Over
I've been
10
away.
years.
Yes.
Where were you?
I've been around a bit. I've been to West Africa, to the UK.
Did you pick up their cooking cultures?
Yes, I did. Currently, we are in India, although I'm here, but we are still stationed in India.
Oh yes.
Yeah, so I've been enjoying the Indian cooking.
And now I get the spices.
Yeah, that's where the spices is coming from.
Okay, so tell me about the social work. I find it very interesting. How has that been?
I was working as a secretary, then I went
Okay.
with the children to the UK. They studied there. And I decided to also go back to school.
Okay.
And I went and did a degree in social work. So, yeah.
It's always so good to find out more about our hosts and learn about their surroundings and how they live and everything. But we're going to go in now and continue with the cooking business, which is what brought us here in the first place. So let's go. It's time for the uji. I promised you. It's called oshoro.
Oshoro.
It's called oshoro. And remember, what are the two ingredients again?
It was sorghum.
Sorghum.
Where? And mutuaheho, which is fine.
Very fine maize meal.
Maize meal.
Mutuaheho.
Yes.
And I can see we've added something now, something new.
Yeah.
What is it? You told me it's your secret ingredient.
This is my secret ingredient. You know, there are times when you want to drink the fermented
one,
porridge.
It's more tamu.
And the process of making it is very long and complicated. And so you can use this and just put a pinch, a grain
of citric acid. You can get citric acid, and this you can get even in the supermarket.
You got that in the supermarket. Yeah.
Good. Okay, let's get to it.
We'll switch the water on. Put the water on to start boiling. I had pre-boiled it in the kettle here.
Okay. You use the whole kettle,
That's enough, Fuji.
Okay.
I'll kind of put halfway
half
the pot. Yeah.
And this will be enough for that.
No, I'm not going to use all that flour. That's too much.
Oh, this is a lot.
That's a lot of flour. So that's why I have this spoon here. And we'll just scoop a bit of the sorghum. It just depends on the quantity of porridge you make.
That you want to make.
You just mix it together. And if it doesn't mix very well, you don't worry, because once you add water,
it will mix anyway.
So that's what...
Is there a reason why we do the cold water first?
Yes, because if you mix it with the hot water, it will curdle. It will curdle up, and
then you have lumpy.
Then you have and you don't want that in your uji.
No, we don't.
So that looks like a good mixture.
Yes.
Looks like it's all mixed up, and we have our water here. So the trick here to avoid the lumps is you have to stir very quickly.
Okay.
So as you add,
just so that there's no
and
lumps.
you don't stop until it starts boiling. So our uji is bubbling nicely.
It's nearly done.
Yeah. So
can do your secret.
So I'll add my secret. Can you pass it for me?
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, you go.
Yeah. Just hold on to this. Okay. I'll just use this side of this
because you want very
spoon,
little,
because I want very little.
Like a tiny piece.
Yeah, like that.
Yes, that's enough.
That's enough. That should be able to. Let me just maybe a little bit more.
Like a nice kazing.
Yeah, a kazing.
Can I stir it?
Yeah, stir it.
I love porridge. It's so economical. Can you imagine that little bit can do
flour,
all
2
these
spoons? Yeah, and it's something good for breakfast.
Very healthy.
And it's healthy. And this is a very typical beverage in like Kikuyu culture. Yeah. They have it when the baby is born, when
we have it all the time.
Yeah. All the time.
So that's it, yeah?
That's it.
We have finished all our food.
We have.
You have seen it. We have all our food ready. We're going to go into a short break now, but when we come back, we'll be putting all the food on the table ready for the guests to come, and then we'll start to serve the best part of the day. You know how it goes, so don't go anywhere. So here we are, our favorite part. It's been a labor of love. We've made the irio and we have made the beef stew, and we have been joined by Gathoni's kids. Here is Ivy and John. Karibuni.
Thank you.
We invaded your house today. Your mom has been teaching me how to make authentic Kikuyu irio and beef stew and ujji. And you guys are going to be the judges. Is there any ceremony or anything? Do we get up and do a jig? How do Kikuyus do it?
The Kikuyu, the guest starts.
The guest starts?
Yeah.
In this case, am I the guest?
You are our guest.
I'm the guest.
Yeah, although you've been cooking.
I've been cooking.
You've been the guest in our house, yeah.
Okay. All still hot and warm.
Careful.
The smell is amazing. Oh, goodness.
So, dig in.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See.
Delicious.
It's yummy.
That's good. It's good.
It is very, very nice. This one I can also speak with authority because it's my culture as well. This irio is it.
It is, yeah.
And today, because there's some spice, I can feel all of them. The black pepper, it's amazing.
And yet it's not overpowering. It's just...
As we enjoy the food, maybe Ivy, you can tell me a bit about yourself, what you do.
I'm a student at Strathmore. I'm doing a diploma in business management. So I'm about to finish my first semester, so exams are coming soon.
How about you, John?
I play for Queens. Harlequins.
Harlequins.
Yes.
So you must be a really good player. It's not easy to get into Harlequins.
No. No, it's not. No, it's not.
But you got in. So
I got in, yeah.
You've been playing rugby from like before?
Since I was probably around 11.
Yeah, I think we could try that porridge as well. Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thanks.
Your secret ingredient. That is the main thing. I felt it immediately. Yeah, I can't believe it. But it didn't have to stay some days to ferment and I don't know what and
Yeah.
Ingredient.
we put a few crystals of what is it? Citric acid. Ndimu.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can get that in the supermarket and it was like this much. It was so little. Just the top of a spoon. And can you taste the like lemony taste?
Yeah.
That's what it did. Gadani, you've been a fantastic host.
Thank you.
Your family is amazing. The food has been amazing. So we want to sign out. Are you guys going to sign out in Kikuyu? Yeah?
How do you say bye in Kikuyu? Do you know how to?
Wow.
Tigo inawega. Something like that.
Yeah.
Newega.
So from us to you, Newega, thank you for joining us and we will see you next week on a similar amazing food journey on Piccadilly Lights.